Good morning, folks.
Hi, folks. This is Sidney the
Swing shovel.
swing shovel. And who drives Sidney the swing shovel?
There.
Rupert.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Daddy.
The one that did to get out.
You want who to get out? Hi folks, and welcome to Sidney the swing shovel. That was us taking delivery of Sidney on an awful day. We picked Sidney up from a company called Devon Plant Hire, which is local to us. They're run by a family, one of whose children I went to primary school with. So it's really nice to reconnect with that family. Hi to Matthew, and they were really good to us, so thank you very much for that, guys. We've picked up possibly England's rustiest excavator. Poor old Sidney's had a long, hard life down by the sea in Cornwall, so we're told, which is why it's quite so rusty. But really, as long as he goes forwards, backwards and sideways and does all the work that we need an excavator to do, it doesn't really matter how rusty he is. One of the things that I hadn't appreciated before we started this adventure is to rent a swing shovel of this size. It's about £100 a day, maybe 120, plus VAT, plus the driver if you don't drive it yourself. Owning and operating your own over time is a better idea if you can get one. And we've got a whole host of very, very significant things that we need to be able to do that owning one makes easier. So if you can only do an hour's worth of work, for example, having to go and collect one, take it back, it just isn't worth it. You're better off having one on site that you can just pick up and use when you need it. The old man also has a small child in him who we've made very happy by buying an excavator so that he can bash about whenever he likes. I don't think he's ever been as happy as I see him when he's in the swing shovel just bashing around, although he does like to get stuck. Now I wonder whether the old man's got stuck here. I think he has. At least he's trying to get himself out of the pickle. So what he was aiming to do was move this mud over behind him, where the hedge line, where you can't see it. But to all intents and purposes, I think he's now stuck. Oh. Now he's desperately hoping in that cab, you can see him smiling, that he pulls himself out of this, because if he doesn't, he won't live it down. You can see. One of the other things that we know we're going to need to do is pick up all the fly tipping that is on site. I was blown away by this, but the amount of rubbish that's left in the hedges and verges is something to behold. So the swing shovel comes in really handy for picking up all of that. And then apart from all those things, we've got all the landscaping needed for an agricultural building in our own house that one of these comes in really handy for. So that's why we've got Sidney. We'll introduce you to all the other rusty machinery, because this isn't the only rusty piece of machinery in due course.